By the way, for those who don't know, the lawn boy I'm making fun of is my kid, so don't worry about it. It's only abuse if I'm actually that again. There we go.
Hello, there I am.
So somehow these things get messed up. I'm going to do something with yours, so hold on.
Of course you are. Hello. It was you. See? I'm not doing a sheet today because they don't pay any attention to us, so I'm just running the board. You're not connected. Nope, I'm back on. Hello. Is this?
Not really sure what's going on here, but you're gone, now I'm back, and we got all kinds of things happening here. I don't know. You might want to turn your microphone up a little bit, too. So they're still playing while we're messing around, and we get the point because they put the ball into the net. So it's 1-0 Crossfire. Oh, that's probably the problem there. Let's try that again. There we go. There's Eddie, folks.
Sorry, we had no idea what was going on because we were...
It's our first time, folks. Sorry about that. So Nelson's back to serve with a 1-0 Crossfire lead. Hopefully we're recording this garbage. Free ball sent over Nelson up to Barra. Short set. Mabel, she slammed it home.
Hit by Mabel.
Slammed it down for a 2-point lead for Crossfire.
The ref's waving at the other court. We're waiting for the ball, actually.
Can we have our ball back?
They take their ball and go home or something, I guess. Yeah, we got an extra mic. We get Paul Barra on. You know?
Yeah, we do. You should tell him. So that ball sent deep to the left side, and it's going to come over for a free ball again. Nelson up to Barra. Barra long set over. Gabby puts it down. Oh, they're calling it out. I thought there was a tip there. It's an out, a little too strong, and it's
that was a good
2-1.
Well, you know, Paul still owes us a story from like 2 years ago. This can be pushed over and dumped by Gabby, pushed back over, picked up by Layla, pushed to the back. Jasmine put that over.
There we go.
Picked up by Layla out back and
ties it at 2. I was trying to get a guest for the Cinco Siete. Didn't work out really well.
The guest turned and ran. I think he's rooting for another team now.
He's smarter than we are.
He put down in the middle of the back, picked up by Cam. Outside Jasmine. That's
Off
not coming
the block.
back.
Dug it into the net. 3-2 Crossfire. Good job by Jasmine there.
Thrice to 2. It's kind of nice not having to write all this stuff down and keep track of it.
Rachel checks back in now for Layla. Good job by Layla.
She had a nice dig out in the back here.
Should be 3-2 on the scoreboard. And this is sent over free deep. Gabby back. They got the score 3-2, but they got it wrong. Rachel puts it off the block. And that is sent. Great dig by Gabby. Sent over free. That's off the block. Gabby again goes down and digs it. Back set Jasmine, roll shot over, one-handed in the back. Now up, this will be a free ball over for Crossfire. Gabby again. Over to Rachel. Rachel blasts one off the back row. Back set. That is hit long. Gabby goes and gets a good effort.
That's tied up.
It should be 3-3. The score should be 3-3. Charlie!
I think the refs got it. The refs got it here. She just called him over.
Yeah.
Because she was watching the score earlier, trying to get him to change it.
They're saying it's 4-2.
So
That is
3-3.
wrong. It is 3-3. It is absolutely 3-3. That score is wrong.
3-3.
They're not going to change it, so it is what it is. We're living with it. It's going to say 4-2, but that's ridiculous. That ball's sent back deep. Jasmine has it. Pushed outside Rachel. Rachel hits a down ball that is picked up, and it won't recover, and it's 4-3. It should now be 4-3 our way. I don't understand how you can put the hash marks on a piece of paper and you can't figure out the difference between pink and pink.
I know. They all look so different, don't they?
Meanwhile, back in the volleyball match, Gabby up to Barra outside Rachel. She gets on top of one and puts it down. Kill for Rachel ties us at 4. And I'm going to stop what I was going to say. It's tied at 4. That's the way it is.
Well, you know, when she said mark one for the pink team, she did.
So, huh?
Jasmine puts this into play deep in the back right. We played up. It's going to be a hit back from the outside. Back pushed over by Rachel. Dug up in the middle. You get hit from the push over
deep
from the middle.
Gabby tried to get it
just out of her reach.
5-4, and by the way, Ed, I got breaking news for you.
Breaking news?
Your lawn got mowed.
Oh, good.
That is not a euphemism, folks. His lawn really did get mowed.
I don't appreciate you cutting my grass, Steve.
I didn't do it, but I had my son do it for you. You just Venmo that right onto me, and I'll decide whether I want to give it to him or not. Yep. Neela into the game. She pushes up to Barra, and they are in the net. So
we are in the net.
Oh, we're in the really?
That should have been an over the net. They played that while she was trying to put that over.
They've got a middle that's about 6'2".
Yeah.
So you got to keep away from her. That ball goes off the block. That was tipped. That was tipped. That was absolutely tipped.
Jesus.
That ball went up before it went out. This is ridiculous.
Ball put in play, put down the middle, picked up by Gabby, and that's not going to come back.
So it's 8-4, and ridiculously should not be 8-4. It should really be 6-6 right now, or 6-5 us. And they didn't even. They're saying it's 7-4.
They didn't even give them the point.
We just got our. Now they're giving it to them. Ball's into the net. You're going to get what's coming to you, and it's not them, it's the referees. But,
right.
I mean, holy cow. It's too early to get jobbed by the referees.
Cam will put this ball in play. She's got the most aces on the team from yesterday. There's going to be Crossfire point.
Good effort there again, Barra and Nelson. The sister Sophia up at the net to block the ball. I learned today from Dan Nelson that 2 Sophies is a SoFi.
A SoFi. To be a SoFi block.
That is long. So it's 8-7 now. Apparently 2 Prius or a Prii.
So 2 Sophies or a SoFi.
That's what he told me.
Would 2 Gabbies be a Gabby?
That'd be scary. Ball into the left side deep. Back set to the right side. Picked up by Cam. Back set now, and Nelson can't get there. There was nobody there when she went to back set it. Everybody was on the left side of the court. And it's 9-7. Who are we playing?
CUVC.
The pink team.
Pink team. Stays the great pink out, or dig pink, or whatever they call it. 9-8 your score. 8-9 your score. It's a service error.
It's 9-8. We are buying points wherever we go. One at a time. Layla's in for Rachel. She'll sidewind approach serve here.
Layla will put the ball into play. Is one of your best servers on the team we have here.
Sends it over
deep on the left.
High-handed there, and this is going to be a free ball over. Back to Layla. Up to Barra. Neela from back row attack. Tipped off the block. Back to the middle backer and out to the blocker. Oh, it's on our side, and lots of hustle there, but the ball hit the ground on our side after the block by the SoFi.
The SoFi. It blocked, but didn't get it to stay.
Sent deep, high-handed by a little overpass there by Berra. Cam back over to Berra. She goes lefty on him over the net.
Gives them a little bit of trouble, but they were able to dig it up.
Berra sends it over to Gabby.
Gabby
sends
puts
it
it
down.
down.
Good dig by the libero. Overpass, and Berra tries to put it away. I'm not sure about that one. Berra again outside Gabby. She hits one into the net, and it's 11-8. Everything just looks a little discombobulated here. Discombobulated is the sister of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That is correct. They were twins. They were born at the same time.
Gabby sends one deep back, high-handed, chased after by the libero. Free ball coming over. Deep back, Neela. Berra, short set. Nelson slams it
hit by
home!
Nelson.
Whoa, Nelly!
Whoa, Nelson. And Neela goes out. Jasmine comes in.
So it's 9-11, 11-9, 9-11.
9-1-1.
That is.
Lefty puts it
that
deep
was
on the left
drifting
side.
deep. Thank you for playing that.
Yes. She jumped
Layla.
at the line and
so
got
Berra
that.
back set to Jasmine. A lot of activity at the net. Taken down by
should
Gabby.
Put that back.
Berra back to Gabby. She slams
Big
it
hit.
down, and it's under the net. Can't do that. And it's 11-10. I think you got to go over the top of the net there.
I'm going to check for the rule change and see if that's still the case.
So Berra back to serve, 1 point deficit for Crossfire. Lefty puts it up over her head and sends it deep to the left side.
Right.
Shanked a little bit. Now pushed over, and nobody was ready for that.
That was a surprise.
That must be their other 6-foot middle player. Where do these people find these tall girls?
I think they hang from bars their first 3 or 4 years and stretch out.
Upside down by their ankles?
Yeah.
I should try that with Rachel.
Oh,
bad break there. Just crawled over the top of the net.
There's not a whole lot you can do about those because nobody's expecting that.
So 10-13. Officer needs assistance. And that's long.
We'll take that.
That serve needed assistance. Now it's back to a 2-point game.
11-13 your score.
Cam goes to the bench. Mabel checks in.
We're actually
Nelson is back to serve.
able to keep on top of the score today because I'm not hand keeping the score. So
Nelson deep left side. Push to the outside hitter. Left-handed swing, which is unusual from that side. And then Gabby swings back cross court and absolutely drills the one hopper off the line judge there and gets us to within one. That ball was hammered.
Everybody was diving back there.
You know what I wish? I wish these girls wouldn't look surprised when they do something good.
Yeah.
I made a comment yesterday about that. Somebody slams the ball down, they look surprised that they're able to do it.
Yeah. Nelson serving this ball.
Deep to the right side this time. Now pushed to the outside. Left-hander again from over there. Dug by Layla. Pushed out to Gabby. Gabby gets on top of one. Dug by the DS in the back. Now the libero will send it over free. Layla up to Berra. Berra back set. Jasmine went off the block. Berra tried to get it, couldn't get there, and that's going to be
unfortunately,
a 14-12
I think that might have been
lead.
going out if she wouldn't have touched it. But
yeah, I'm not really
in the heat
sure.
of the moment right there, you just don't know what's going on, so you got to jump right in there.
So 14-12 is the lead.
Good back picked up by Layla.
Outside Gabby. She rolls one over. This is going to be back set to the right side. Off the net. Good job by Cam. Good save by Gabby and free balled over by Jasmine. Short set into the middle. That's a long way away. They're asking for a touch. They're not going to get it. You're not going to get it today. So we're even there because oh, come on.
Line judge called it.
I agree it's a touch, but that was less than a touch than the one we got. So 15-12, somebody needs to do something here because this is getting out of hand. By the way, that was the right call. It just took forever to make it. Back set to Jasmine. She slams one off the block. They're going to say it did not go over, and this is starting to go out of hand. And if I'm James, I think a timeout is probably in order here. Get this settled down.
We got to be getting close if the girls don't get back on top of this.
I think the girls are starting to get affected by this just a little bit. Good job by Cam.
Nice job by Barra to keep that going.
Free ball over by Gabby. Tight to the net. Jasmine does a good job. Now sent outside Gabby. She gets off
the block.
Back set. Jasmine way outside. She has to cut that way over. Left-handed swing from the right side, and the ball goes down, and it's now 17-12. Five-point deficit here. Timeout by Crossfire. So he calls timeout. The referee acknowledges it, but doesn't blow his whistle.
Doesn't blow his whistle. He's looking at her. She's looking at him, and they're just staring at each other.
Eddie,
it's going to be an interesting day.
I picked a bad time to quit drinking.
Picked a bad weekend to stop sniffing glue.
So day 2 is off to an inauspicious start.
Look that one up later, folks.
We got to get the wheels back on the shuttle bus that took a tour of the entire grounds on the way here.
Yeah, our shuttle bus is still circling the north-south lot. Yeah. Still in coming over here to the west side.
I just had him slow down and I jumped off.
So I told him, I said, Steve's about to just walk over here because it's just not
I'll tell you what, if they'd have let me out, I would have. Overpass by Gabby. Good job by Barrow waiting for that to come down. Camry's going to send that. Good shot there by Cam. Good dig by Barra. Off the block. Layla, one arm. Now
Cam puts it up, makes it playable.
Good job there just to get the ball back over the net. Left-handed swing off the net.
Good
They're getting every roll right now. And Gabby puts it into the net. They're getting every roll. The ball hits the top of the net. That ball actually hit below the top of the net and rolled over. It's so much topspin on it.
I'll tell you, these girls on the Crossfire team here, when they hit these free balls over, they're good free balls. They're not just free balls.
So it's 19-12. They're trailing by 7. We haven't scored a point in a very long time. Layla. Barra, that ball curved, but, I mean, I'm telling you, we need to be getting some of these shots here.
Yes. You got to
make a change here.
You got to settle this back down.
Remy's going to come in for
the right way.
Gabby. Down by 8. Ball goes to Remy. Barra back set Jasmine way outside. You just can't push that set that far out.
Right.
You got to know where you're at.
I don't think she realized she was as far over to the right side of the court as she was when she backset that.
So 21-12. This is a waxing that really didn't start out this way, and honestly, I don't think would be this way if there weren't some things happening on the court.
And sometimes some of those things
that
happen.
Hit and off the block and down.
It shouldn't just kind of take the wind out of your sails.
22-12. Momentum changed. I mean, I know it's not the timeout by James here, but I know it's not the referee. I get it. It's not.
Right.
But when the momentum gets changed with the points that aren't given or calls that aren't made, it just spirals.
Right.
Yeah, you should get the next one. Absolutely you should. And that needs to be your mentality, but when you get 2 or 3 things that are just going against you, it's hard to recover from that, and you're seeing that now. And you're playing right now to get the momentum back for set 2 more than you are to win set 1.
Well, they can still come back. They've come back from worse than this.
So this is the number 3 bracket team, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. We're 2, they're 3.
And then because I think we'll play 4 next and then the 1 team. So this is kind of a hole you're digging yourself in if you can't come out of it. You definitely don't want to go less than 2-1 today.
Pick up by Layla.
Good job by Remy there. Puts it up. That's an overpass over the net, but bumped over. Remy sends it. Who's going to get it? Bera's going to get it. She sends it deep to the left side. Back set right side. Dug nicely by Bera, and Jasmine sends it in the middle back.
Nice hit to the middle.
This is going to be to the outside, pushed over. That's a favor. Bera's out. Sent up too tight to the net. 23-12. I know the score looks like it's bad. They're not playing as bad as it looks, but we're just not getting some of the shots, and we have not been our system probably the last 10 points. Remy into the net, overpass. Bera couldn't play it out, and it's a set point.
Set point.
We have not been able to get to our system. They're doing an outstanding job of keeping us away from it. The first hit is going to Bera, and if it doesn't, the second one is something she can't handle.
Layla.
Like that.
Jasmine puts it
rails
down.
One down. That's not coming back. And it's 24-13. That was actually a real amazing job of a bump set over her head by Bera there to get one where Jasmine could actually handle it. And Camry comes back to serve, and Rachel's coming in for Layla.
She's got to go.
She's got to sub. She's up there. She has to sub.
Yeah, I don't know what the down ref is thinking. When she crosses that line, you have to go.
And Remy's going to serve. She sends it over, and it is in on the line.
Nice.
An ace for Remy. Good job.
Don't go down that line again.
So now it's, set point number 3 here. Remy sends it now middle back. This is going to be back set, and it's a bad set. Dug by Jasmine outside Rachel. She slams it off the block and down. That was in anyway. So now it's set point number 4, and at least Crossfire is going to make them work for it here.
Yeah. Got plenty of room to get this done.
But the last two points have been in system, and there's another ace.
Ace, baby.
2 aces and an in-system kill, gotten you back within 8. Making them think about it. They just made a sub.
This would be awesome to take it out.
Remy goes short, another ace. These are moments to make you look like a genius. Timeout on the other side when you're a coach and it works, right? Yeah. So if nothing else, you got to within 7 and you made them think about it.
Absolutely.
And you got a little momentum back on your side.
If nothing else, you swung the momentum back to your side.
A 7-point game, folks. It's closer than a 7-point game. And one thing we've seen over and over, Ed, this team does not quit, no matter what the score is.
Come on, Remy.
Remy sends another one deep middle. Off. That's shanked. Holy cow.
How many lifts are you going to let him have?
Remy gets her own trash, cleans up her own mess. Good job there. Sent down off the tip, and that'll do it. So the first set goes to the other pink team, even though they gave the point to us. I think that's great. So they give us the point because they're not paying attention, which is how we got here to begin with.
So exactly how many lifts were they going to get on that side of that last?
I don't know. I mean, I get the first one, but not the second one.
Yeah.
You can pretty much murder somebody on the first one.
Ball,
and you're
they're going to kind of let you go.
A call. The second one, though, that is absolutely a lift, and I don't know.
Welcome to day 2.
Let's survive this first match and move on to bigger and better things.
We need a couple of cold, refreshing Lowenbrows.
Man, I need something. I should have drank before we came.
Consider that tomorrow, unless it's an 8 o'clock game. I'm going to get up early if I want to do that.
Yeah, I think if we finish first or second, we play early.
Yeah, 8 or 9, I think.
Third
First
or fourth,
is 8,
we're in the
9
afternoon again, and third or fourth means you have no chance.
Yeah.
Third or fourth puts you all the way to Ruby. I mean, immediately. The only chance you got
don't
at
like rubies?
gold, silver, or bronze is to stay in first or second today. And then even tomorrow you have to do well.
Mm-hmm. James said something.
What'd I miss? Oh, yeah. Well, they know because we all screamed about it, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, you're not going to get anywhere. So we will serve here.
Service
start this game, and I don't even see their coach over there anywhere.
Shocker.
Your coach is supposed to be at the scorer's table. The coach is not. The coach is standing over here. You have one job when you're flipping. It's to know who the point goes to. That's it. It's really simple. Stop talking to your buddies and watch the game. Barra left-handed over, and we're just going to continue to have whatever kind of hit you want to do. Jasmine off the net.
Free ball over.
Cam, high hand. Barra gets help. Gabby slams it into the back row player. And that ball's down on our side, so that'll be a point for them. If she hits it anywhere else but right at her, she can't get it. We've hit a lot of Adam balls the last 2 days.
Yeah, we did.
But you can't get discouraged. You got to keep hitting them.
Keep on swinging. They're just in good positions is what it turns out to be.
Gabby digs that. Barra puts it up. Jasmine cross court deep, right side. This is sent to the opposite. Left hand into the net. I would say opposite's not their strong side for sure. Everybody's watching the score. They literally gave the other team the point and had to fix it.
Yeah.
Because everybody on our team
so difficult to figure out.
You got two choices. Nelson sends it into the net, and that's a service error.
That's very unusual for Nelson.
So one of their towers is back in. I would say the better of the two middles. And Eddie, if she's 6'2", I mean, she's got to be 6'2".
Yeah. So you have to jump.
That goes into the net, and they give it right back to us. So trading service errors.
Volleyball gods giveth, and the volleyball gods taketh away.
Yeah, they're good that way.
Saying that 5 times real fast.
Lindsay looks like she's going to throw up. So Remy's going to come in for Gabby here.
Remy's going to serve. She had the hot hand last.
She did. She served well the end of the last game. Got us, say, back into the game, but made them think about it.
Yep.
She sends it over the net into the middle. This is sent to the back row, or actually for the lefty out of the right side. Looked like a deep set, and it was. And she hits it long, and now it's 3-2 Crossfire. Their first lead in a very long time. Remy sends it down that line again, and it's in again.
It's in again.
And that wasn't even close. That was in.
And they just watched it.
Good job by Remy. She rope-a-doped them away from that and went right back to it. Good job, and now it's 4-2. That's her fourth ace.
Yeah.
This one goes into the net, so the streak ends. Good job by Remy there. 4-3 is the score.
Be interested to see the stats tomorrow. She's serving really well this morning. This afternoon, whatever this is.
She didn't serve a whole lot yesterday.
It's 4 o'clock.
But something just clicked today, and, man, James made a right call and put her in there, and she's done very well. She digs one deep middle back. Barra outside Rachel. Good
adjustment
there. She pushes it off the block and out. She had no shot. She recognized that and went off the
Well, I think she
the
went
opposite
instead
block.
Of hitting it, she just pushed it so it just rolled down their hands.
Yeah, she
So
hit it off
was
the
hard to block
outside
it
or
back.
the right side instead of the middle, which
Right.
is good. So
There's an ace.
another ace. Now Jasmine gets in on the fun, and it's 6-3.
Aces are wild at the President's Casino. Make sure you go down and play those aces.
That ref looks familiar, doesn't he?
He was just over here.
Oh, I just mean in general. There's another ace by
There's
Jasmine.
ace.
7-3. Yeah, but not just here. We've seen him other places. Yeah, Jasmine hits one low line drive. That's hit deep back. Remy high hand. Cam gets it. She sends it into the middle, and Barra finishes it over to the net. Short set in the middle. Remy chicken wings it. And Neela stretches out and hits it, but unfortunately she was on the bench when she did that. So that doesn't count. It's 7-4 Crossfire.
Oh, sure. Now she comes in.
So I put Neela in the game because, hey, if you want to hit the ball, you might as well come on in.
Sure, wait till after she hits the ball to put her in the game.
Good job by Neela. That was a tough serve. Back row attack to Remy.
Gonna be a little bit long.
Didn't get on top of that quite like she wanted to. And be careful because 6-footer at the middle is blocking that.
Now she don't see it coming.
You got to go left or right of her. Send it in the middle. Remy again. Now Camry outside Rachel. And she tries to go over, and I don't know that she can do that. She's just not tall enough to get that. That blocker did that like there was she wasn't even there. Barely jumped.
Rachel should have tried to hit that through that block.
You're not gonna hit through somebody who's 6'2". That's off of Remy and out, and then we're tied at 7 suddenly. Deep to Remy. Remy picks it up. Back set to Mabel. Again, out of system. This is going to the right side, who dumps it over, and she's in the net. So that's a Crossfire point.
They're picking on Remy. Boy, they've served everything to Remy.
Well, they're serving everything to that position because Gabby was there before, and they picked on Gabby.
Oh, it's all middle back that they're serving to?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're just picking on a couple people. Keeping it away from our libero. That ball is shanked over to the outside hitter, and
another ace for Cam.
9-7.
Tell her to go right back where she just went.
She goes deep now. Well. This is a back set. A little outside, off the block and down. 9-8.
I'm thinking they're picking up that we're playing deep and they're hitting short. It seems like everything's falling in front of our back row.
It's a good plan if you can do it. Neela up to Barra, pushed over to Rachel. She didn't have a blocker and she chose to dump it. Now the left side goes outside the net and gives us a point. It's 10-8.
For the ref.
She missed. So Rachel
comes in, Gabby comes in.
Layla comes in.
Rachel goes.
Gabby's back out for Remy. She sits.
Don't listen to me. I don't know what's
going on.
Layla
has the ball, and she pushes it to the right, or deep to the left side. This is hit to the outside hitter, cross court, off Cam, and that thing was coming to me if she misses it.
10-9 the score.
Crossfire up by 1 still. The ball is sent to the left side this time. Good job by Neela. Back set, slide to Nelson. Didn't get very much on that one. This is going to go to the right side, who pushes up. Neela goes and gets it.
Neela.
And Nelson and Barrett get confused, and that's when you're the setter, or you got to take that.
Yeah.
You got to take control. 10-10 here. They've erased a 4-point lead. That's not going to make it over, so
11,
it's 11 to 10.
Score.
Do not adjust your set, folks. There is a lot of pink in the building today. It is Pink Out Day. Unlike Hawaiian Day, which was just us, today is everybody.
AAU's
yeah,
Pink
out. Most of the teams are wearing some variation of pink today. Left-handed serve by Berra. Into the middle hitter, and you got to be ready for that.
That quick, and nobody was there.
11-11 and a quick serve, and you're going to get fed that all night with those two tall. This other middle, number 2, she's not quite as tall. She's probably about 5'9",
she looks 5'10", though.
But she's quick on her feet. Layla pushes it into the middle. This could be Gabby rolling it off the block and down. She'll take that kill all day long and twice on Sunday.
Went off that block, changed directions. That girl in the back row had no chance.
Sophia Nelson, half of the SoFi, will come back to serve. 12-11 Crossfire as she puts it in play, sends it over the net to the middle back. This is going to be to the outside hitter who goes off the block. Good effort by Layla, just can't get there.
Trying to get to it, just couldn't close the gap on that one.
That'll be a bruise, but she made a great effort to go get that. 12-12 now. Layla bumps it up into the middle. Berra back set Jasmine, and she hammered it. Absolutely hammered it. You know what they call that, don't you, Daddy? Smooth jazz. And it's 13-12, even though they haven't really given us the point yet.
There it is. Got it.
And you know, like, everything where they're doing right now is going to be watched.
Everybody's watching.
So 13-12 Crossfire.
Put this ball into play.
Remy sends it over middle back. Libero pushes it up. This is put to the outside. That is hit deep. Good job by Remy. Berra outside Rachel. She's just taking it to the corner, cross court. Back to the outside. This is into the net. Crossfire gets a point. It's 14-12. Our friends from H2 are starting to migrate over to watch some of our game. Remy again, who's had the hot hand here, goes back to serve. Tries to go down that line again. They're ready for it this time. This is sent to the outside. Left-handed swing, high-handed by Neela. Bump back to Rachel. She tries to go there. Overthought that one.
Yep. Hung on to it for just a second too long.
If she has it to do over again, and she just puts it off the right side, it goes off her hand and down. But she got up there and panicked a little bit when she saw.
Tried to change her mind, and it was too late.
She saw it 6'2", number 45, when I think 45 was at the top of the net.
Yeah.
The 4 and the 5 on her front of her uniform. Remy up to Berra. Berra goes back set to Jasmine, cuts it across court, picked up there. We go to the outside off the block. What a play by Nelson.
Berra.
Sorry, Berra, one of the SoFis, and earns a point. They hit it long. Berra picks that up, chicken wings it back over the net. Crossfire gets the point, and they're up by 2, 15-13. That's a great play, Eddie.
It was. I saw it go over and I saw the number, and I couldn't think of the name. You said Nelson. I'm like, that's not it.
That's a tip. That is a tip. Originally called out. The referee saw the tip, and so did the line judge. So there's a tip. 16-13, and if you hit them right at them, they can't get out of the way. So Jasmine gets an ace. Crossfire by 3, and we need to put a little more distance between them and us right here.
Keep it up.
That ain't going to do it. That's into the net, a service error, and it's 16-14. Jasmine will leave for Neela, who's back in the game. Crossfire up by 2. Need a break. Need a serve break here. Oh, good job by...
Nice pickup by
Rachel hit the ball. Man. So she's yet to really hit it. She's pushed a couple. It's 16-15, and, man, we got to hit the ball. I know that there's a blocker there, but you got to make them earn it.
Yep. Don't let them change your game. Change their game.
That's deep.
That's deep.
So over serve there. Deep is now a 17-15 Crossfire lead. Camry's going to be back.
Outside.
Cammy's going to be back to serve, and Mabel will sit for a second, catch her breath. Cam sends it over deep to the right side. This is pushed to the left side, into the net, and it's 18-15. And you watch, there's a timeout on the other side of the court. You watch the college teams, Eddie, especially the high level. You watched any of the national tournament at all, they hit right into that block.
Oh, yeah.
I know that
Absolutely.
They know the block is there. They don't mean to try to go through the block, but you got a 50-50 shot,
Make
really.
it work for it. You got to either hit it past the block or through the block.
I mean, in a lot of cases in the college game, especially, you hit that block, it'll come all the way to the end line.
Yeah, it'll be out on the. If you hit it hard enough, it'll come out.
Just hit the ball.
Right.
Hit the ball.
Tool it, hit through it, whatever you got to do.
I mean, I think it's better than 50-50 where you get that point.
Yeah, I agree.
It forces them to be perfect on their block. They have to be angled right.
They have to be over the net. They have to be down. If they're back and it comes down on their side.
In this case, she's so tall that all she's got to do is be at the net, but she's actually getting her hands over the net, forcing the ball down on our side. But you still got to make her do it.
Let it happen.
So that opens up a 4-point lead now for Crossfire, 19-15, and we got to keep this run going. Camry doing a great job serving here, and she is back to serve again. Puts it in play, and this is going to be out. Pushed it just a little too far. I like the thought, just a little too far on the push, but still a 3-point lead. You get a break here. 45's out of the game. That's a helpful thing. Remy, overpass, Barra.
Nice redirect.
She did a great job there. Gets the point. Eddie, the side out may have helped us because it shoved 45 out of the game.
Right.
So now you get Remy out for Gabby and Rachel out for Layla. And like I said, if you want somebody to serve, it always happens that Layla appears at the right time when you really need some points. And she sends one perfectly cross-court deep.
Right corner.
Ball comes on the court. Yeah, you got to call that.
You got to call that.
I think he was waiting, and I like that he did this to see what happened. Because if the ball goes anywhere but where Neela is, he's probably going to let it go to let one shot go just to see what happens. Because he has the time. That was a smart call by the official to wait and see. But as soon as the ball went where Neela was, he had to blow it. So good serve there. That's going to be. Is she on the court?
Just asking.
Pushed out to Gabby. She goes off the block, but I like that.
Hit it again.
Off the block. Get him down. That's why you hit the ball. Make them make a play. 21-16. The only thing unfortunate about that replay is that was a really great serve by Layla.
But she did it again. So
there's another one. They can't keep the ball to themselves on that other court over there. They want to share.
They're giving people.
We don't need it. Layla. Again to that side.
Did you see the movement on that ball?
That thing was moving every which way but straight. That's deep, and that's good, and Neela plays it. Good job by Cam.
It was like a car on the Le Mans course taking those corners going over that net.
Good free ball there by Gabby. This is sent cross court. Neela's there. Pushes out to Gabby. Gabby goes off the block and down.
Again.
You got to hit the ball. Great job by Gabby, and it's a 6-point lead now. Layla back again. Miss Clutch serving. Same place, same result, man. They're killing that kid back there. That's sent deep and in, and I don't have a problem with that.
She thought she was looking, and she thought, I get it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. It's in, and I get it. But even if she, who called the timeout?
We did.
We did?
I think so.
Even if she doesn't, she's not going to have it. She knew she didn't have a prayer.
Yeah.
Because she had moved into a position she thought the ball was going to go to. They made a good shot. Nothing wrong there with what Layla did.
I can see where it would look like it was going long, too, because that was really like a couple inches inside.
I think anybody out there does the same thing.
Right.
I think she did fine. 5-point lead still, 22-17. Good timeout, I think, by James, too, to kind of say, hey, we're fine.
I'm pretty sure he's the one that called it. But
and I got no issue calling timeouts when you're up.
Well, I think you should. You got to stop it early.
So it's going to be a big break here, I think.
Second game has been second set here has been a heck of a game.
This is more like what we thought, not just because we're up, but this is more like what I think the first game was evolving to. That's into the net and down.
Off.
See, there you go. So now you're up 23-17. The next point, Eddie, it's huge. We were talking about this, Coach Charlie and I, on the way to the car last night. You get to that 24th point, and all the pressure's on the other team.
Absolutely. And Crossfire did very well with 24 on the other side earlier.
We did.
They ran that score, almost 7 points before.
So Barra sends this to they're picking on her. Same place, different result, but free ball over. Layla up to Barra. Short set, Nelson pokes it over. And that is shanked.
Yeah, it'll do it.
And that gets us to 24. So there it is, Ed. So you got basically a 7-point lead. You got to hope you can get 1 point in the next 6.
After day one, you pretty much figure it's going to be a day of threes from here on out.
Yeah.
Because everybody's a lot more evenly matched.
Barra sends this short. Good up there. And basically into the net. Crossfire closes it out. So
ties it up.
All even now is a race to 15 here. 25-17 is your score, and we're tied at 1.
So this game will be the first to 15.
And you'd like to be getting out in front of it. You'd like to win the toss and serve first. I know that goes against what we normally do, but you want the ball in your hands to make hay early.
It was a heck of a game. Both sides played some good volleyball, going back and forth.
So first 1 to 15 here by 2. So it looks like they won the toss and are going to serve, or at least they're going to serve. I don't think they won the toss, but it looks like they're getting the serve.
I would think I couldn't imagine why there was no advantage to deferring.
No, you're not picking a side anymore. The only thing good that came out of COVID is not flipping sides for the Siete.
Cinco Siete.
We don't have to move our crap.
We only had a couple of tournaments where we've had to. According to the countdown timers here on the videos, we are 47 minutes into this game. Played 2 sets.
So yesterday was really, really quick, and we had about a 15-minute delay for the power going out, and we still managed to get out of here on time. Day 2, everybody being a little bit more even and closely matched, as you said, probably means that you're probably going to have more 3-game matches than you had yesterday.
I think day 2, 3, and 4, you see a lot of 3-game matches.
We did that. Really that's kind of how it went last year, really.
So you're going to have to stick with us tomorrow, because after we play our pool play, there's a chances for crossovers.
You're going through puberty there, Bobby?
Yeah.
Pool play.
There could be several crossover matches, so just stick with us, and we'll give you updates as we go.
You finish first or second tomorrow. If you're still in the top bracket, you're guaranteed you're going to have at least one.
At least one crossover. I'm telling you, I know that first year we were down here, we had like 3 crossover matches. It just seemed to go all night.
And make no mistake, folks, this set right here is a big set for both these teams.
Right. Set your tone for the day. Or can set your tone for the day. That's twice.
So Bobby Brady will be going through puberty today, I guess. If it's time to change. So this is a favorable rotation for Crossfire here, because the very, very tall person is in the middle back starting off, and she's actually on the bench right now. Gabby, ball up to Layla, back to Gabby. She's going to have to free ball it over. Short set into the middle, push to the side. Barra was there. And off the block by Gabby.
First point, Crossfire.
Point for Crossfire. You got to continue to hit the ball. And that's why.
That's why I said even though she's not out there, the tall girl up front still means she still has to block the ball.
Yep.
It still has to come down on your side of the court. Hit the ball. Make her do it.
Nelson puts it in play for Crossfire deep. This is going to be sent to the outside. Left-handed shot. And that is shanked, and it's 2-0 Crossfire.
I think she overset her because I saw her starting to go and then stop at the stutter step.
If she's not left-handed, she definitely overset her.
Yeah. She took like a step and a half and had to sidestep.
Nelson sends a screamer into the back. That's high-handed. This is going to be a free ball. Nelson sets it up for Barra. Jasmine did a great job there. Just to get a hand on that ball. That's sent deep back. Layla, Jasmine, and into the net. 2-1.
All right, got to swing. Swing batter.
Yeah, but you got a hide hand on the other side. Keep feeding her. I mean, there's no shame in it. And the back set doesn't always work out either.
Yeah.
Cam, Barra, Jasmine.
Nice hit.
High-handed on that side, and this is going to be a free ball over. Make something happen here, girls. Short set, Mabel.
Nice set by Mabel.
Wow, that is dug nicely. That is hit long. Oh, what a great play by Layla.
And a pickup by Cam to get that out of the back.
She kept it up in the air long enough. That's just a good hit, but man,
found a good spot.
She got that ball high enough that somebody else could run under it. That is a great play. It didn't work out for Crossfire, 2-2, but man, do not forget that play. And that is out, and it hit Mike right in the noggin. He went to grab that, and it just missed it. Poor guy.
Rachel comes in for Layla.
Rachel is in, as you said.
Gabby's going to serve.
Gabby's going to serve here. Remy is not. That's no offense to anybody. That's an interesting call when you had Remy serving at such a high level. But Gabby does her job and gets it over the net deep. It's going to go to the outside, and that's long. And it's 4-2. Good job, Gabby, letting that go. Good serve. Yes, an ace. 5-2 Crossfire.
Timeout. The other side, pink team.
Sure don't make this easy, do they? Whew. This is how the whole day is going to go.
Yep.
I may have to make a phone call. It's a good thing Doc Nelson's here. Speaking of Nelson, I was told that there are just a ton of Nelson family members on both sides of the family all over the U.S. watching. So shout out to anybody
Nelson
related to the Colonel or the Doc.
And you don't have to acclaim them, just take the acknowledgement.
We know quietly. That you know, and that's all you got to worry about is Gabby sends that over the net. A line drive. That's a lift. Holy cow. Don't worry about that. Jasmine off the block and out. Jasmine gets the point. It's 6-2. I think what they've done is adopted the rule that says you can do whatever you want on the second hit as long as it stays on your side. Gabby, another line drive. That's going to be another ace. And again, Mike pushes the right button. James pushes the right button.
Yeah. Yeah, who'd have saw this coming?
Well, I mean, nothing against Gabby, but
I'm saying
she struggled early. They put Remy in. She was hot. And just something told him, hey, get Gabby back in, and we just screwed her up with the announcer's jinx. But it's 7-3, but she did a great job.
Yeah, she did. She got us, 4 points?
She'll sit for Remy. A 3-point Crossfire lead. You're almost halfway there. You need to keep your foot on the gas here. Absolutely. You know who is lurking on the other side of the net, so you need to get this ball back. Camry up to Barra. She'll go backside to Jasmine. Roll shot over. That's deep into the back. Left-handed hit. Remy, good job. Barra over to Rachel. Who slams it, and it's out.
That's me long.
But she hit the ball, and that's what we want to see. Good job by Barra because I think she felt where that block was coming from, and it was behind her. She wasn't going to get there. Rachel had a free hit. 7-4, 3-point lead now. Remy up to Barra. Short set, and that's blocked. but you got to do it.
Yep.
And it's 7-5.
Got to try to get there.
Need a break here. If you're going to do that, you need to slide there or move her to the offside. Get her away from the very center of the court. Remy up to Barra. Out to Jasmine. Dumps it deep back. High-handed. Back set. That is Remy, and that is off Remy and out. So we've got to understand now that that right side, when she hits, is only going cross court. She is not going down the line. Don't give her the line and take cross court away. Or you got to have somebody there, because that's about 3 shots she's hit there that we weren't there for. So it's down to a 1-point Crossfire lead, 7-6. That's going to be deep, but it's in, and good job by Jasmine. Barra, back row attack Remy into the net, and it's 7-7. And I don't know that now's the time to start trying stuff.
Yeah.
Timeout by Crossfire, tied at 7. You need to get in your system here and just make it happen. Or as they say, dance with the girl that brung ya.
That's right.
What's missing is the crazy lady.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
She hasn't done her crazy lady things today.
She must have taken her medicine this morning or something. Didn't have as much coffee. I'm not sure which it is.
So they put it in play. It goes to Camry up to, and she slams it off the block, does Mabel. Out to the outside. Remy,
nice
good job.
Remy.
Pushed out to Rachel. She sees an opening. What a good shot
there.
It is. Everybody's coming over to block.
Everybody's coming to block her. She pushed it right down the net. And actually, I think she pushed it out, but that girl was running and flung her arm up.
Know.
That is correct.
8-7 now. Jasmine back to serve. She sends it deep to the left side. This is going to go back to the left. If she does go down the line.
Nice pick up by Jasmine.
Good job by Remy to free ball it over. It's going to the middle. Going to the middle. Rachel, good job at the net to win that. Pushed over. It is.
Push back. Good pickup.
So Barra's coming around to hit that, and Mabel can't get out of her way. And that'll tie the score at 8.
Too many people in the same spot trying to hit the ball. They just couldn't get anywhere.
It was a mess at the nets, to say the least. And
net miss.
50-50 ball finally was won by them, and only because we kind of got in each other's way here. 8-8. We need a side out. Good job by Remy. Overpass. And that is knocked down. Barra did what she could at the net to try to get it over to the net, but they were there to knock that down, and they take their first lead of this set, and their first lead since the first set. Neela, Remy, up to Rachel. She free balls it into the corner. Going into the middle short set. She pushes it because they can't get a set. Rachel, she rolls it over the top of the block. This goes to the outside hitter who goes down. What a great play. This is going to be too much. Too much for Neela to get. Cam went down and got it.
That was a heck of a pickup by Cam.
And it's 10-8, and it's getting late. Need a side out here.
Picked up by Remy.
Short set. Mabel down.
Nice
how in the heck? Off the block. Rachel recovers it. Barra goes, I'm going to go take that myself. And they dive and get it. I don't understand what's going on here. Bodies all over the place. And that's going to be 4 hits. We're scrambling.
They're scrambling.
Timeout by Crossfire, down by 3. 11-8. There's a couple times in there that you expected to get the point, and out of nowhere a body came flying.
Yeah.
How many times have we said that?
Yeah.
You know, we just don't get the breaks, and they end up getting every ball. It's like a vacuum cleaner on the other side.
They're just like out of nowhere. They put them into openings, and all of a sudden there's a body there.
And there wasn't. I mean, literally when the ball comes off their hands, there's nobody there, and then all of a sudden an arm comes flailing out of nowhere. and it goes straight up where it needs to go instead of being, I mean, any other time it goes off their arm and out.
Right.
So Crossfire needs a break here. Down by 3. Camry to Barra to Rachel. Push.
Nice push by Rachel.
And again, the body's there. Dumped into the back. Neela to. There
Good
we
change
go.
of direction.
Mabel puts it down. That cuts the lead to 2, and it's 11-9. Camry back to serve. And again, if you're going to ask for somebody to serve, you want the ball in either
option.
Camry's hands or Layla's hands when it's late in the game. Cam sends it deep middle. That thing was a knuckleball. Sent back into the middle. Nobody's going to get it, and that's an ace.
10-11 your score.
A tough
Crossfire
serve makes all
back.
the difference here.
Absolutely. That first ball, if you can't get a clean first hit.
Big point here in this game as Cam sends it over middle back. Look out, look out. Good effort by Barra, but couldn't get it over the net, and now it's a 2-point lead again, 12-10. Need a side out.
Crossfire's out of timeout, so we're going to have to play this one out.
Need a side out here.
Picked up by Neela.
Barra outside. Rachel goes down and a hit. There's our first Rach bomb of the day. She'll go sit. How many times have we said that? Layla will enter the game.
Good play, Rachel. Go sit down.
Yeah, and so does Gabby now. Remy and Rachel sit. Layla's in, and boy, oh boy, could we use her magic right now.
Let's go from Camry to Layla.
Floats it deep middle. Sent to the outside. That is blocked, but off the block and down. And it's 13-11, and you need a side out. And a side out here is good. Now 45 goes to the bench. So you've got the lineup and the matchup you want. You just need to get the ball back. Ball sent deep. Layla. Barra outside to Gabby. Good job there. This is a back set, and she's in the net. We are in the net. They get the point.
Really?
We're in the net. When Gabby went to jump, she hit the bottom of the net as she was jumping, and it's set and match point. That's an unfortunate break. Unfortunate break there as the ball sent over deep, and Neela
that'll do it.
Just chicken winged it, and that's going to end it. So Crossfire drives their first match, and they're going to have an uphill battle, Eddie, if they want to stay in the top side of the bracket. They're going to have to win the next 2 matches.
Absolutely.
Or they're in trouble. So
see you in about an hour.
Good volleyball, just unfortunate. So, yeah, we'll see you in about an hour.